Can you hear my guh?
Rejected botgun read off last tip gun.
Modded Gamer, thank you so much for the 420. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Last tip was from Darksteel, actually said, fun fact, $1 donos do nothing. Yeah, it's actually a bug. I'm fixing that right now. Thank you for that. And thank you, Modded Gamer, who said you're muted, bot. Jank, also with a 3, said soy, soy, soy. It's SOI, by the way. Soy, 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 soy. I can leave the $1 tips. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing a lot. Modded Gamers at E. I can finally, been 3 years, I can finally rest bot gun. Bot no more. Massive W, best streamer, some would even say huge rejected shotgun. What a cool guy, making dreams come true. Thank you very much, Monica. Very kind. Let me fix the $1 tip not appearing real quick. And there we go. Now it should be fixed. Fantastic.
You're gonna love this.
Modded Gamer, thank you for the 420. Again, we're gonna get started here. We're gonna get started. You're gonna love this. Whereas last stream was better. I think it was the best one. Alright, well, heavily debatable. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of odds. We're gonna have to figure out how to limit. Next, you guys are gonna all stream today. I already know. Why is it still going? I wish I could. I wish I could. But we're gonna go ahead and get back. Alrighty. Let's go. Hello! Welcome, my people. Welcome back. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 333! Much
Big,
appreciated.
Huge ultimate forge go be
Okay. I can cut it short. I figured out how to do it. Thank you so much for the 333. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys like the new little alerts and stuff. The tip bar down there. Oh my god, it's already like almost halfway actually. Shout out to everybody who's doing tips and stuff. Memberships and everything. I've upgraded everything. We are officially switched over to Stream Elements. And in honor of that, I wanted to do some wacky Fruitager Arrow style 2007, 2006 style stuff. So I'm experimenting, and this is the results of one of my little art experiments. It's a goofy old style early, I would say like 2010s, like before 2010 style overlay. I don't know if you guys like it. I like this style a lot. I think it's really cool. But yeah, we got Stream Elements before GTA 6. I know, crazy, right? Crazy. Back to the tip bar thingy. I'm reworking it. Right now it's kind of ugly. By tomorrow's stream, it'll be a lot better. So I apologize that it's a little bit ugly. I love it, to be honest. I'm debating on changing it. Read my previous, please. What did you say? I missed. Need an even better text-to-speech like Cortana or Master Chief? I mean, there's that Windows Cortana one. I could probably use that. I just went with Brian because he's got a funny-ass voice that everybody's used. Also, super chats under $5. Don't do the text-to-speech, so you can't abuse it, all right? I think tips over 2 do it. That's how I have it set up right now. We'll see whether that's a mistake or a good idea, but regardless, I hope you guys enjoy these cool little alerts. I spent like all day working on this yesterday. All day. I was up till like 3 a.m. We get the 3 red lights of death. Maybe. But yeah, the alerts are really customizable. They all have like unique icons. I had to render out so many different ones. But hopefully you guys like it. Also, let me know if the music is like a good volume, if the game is too loud, stuff like that. The new audio balancing, I completely switched over. Bro's got the old Xbox 360 Blade dashboard. That is what I was inspired by. I switched it up a little bit and did a little bit of my own art, but yeah, it is inspired by the old Blade dashboard. I thought it was really cool. Hopefully it's kind of a vibe for the Sabre replace the Wombat, or is the Wombat still there? Wombat's still there. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure if I want to add the Sabre to the map. A bit much. A little bit much. Whenever the stream's ending, you should use a Red Ring of Death animation. So the intro screen and the ending screen are going to be changing. I'll be switching those up pretty soon. I'm going to do a huge grass, like cool badass moment recording thing for it. God, stream elements, it's real, it's real. So yeah, the overpass gameplay is going to switch it up. I say I'd Sabre Ultimate Forge, but not huge grass. Yeah, I think so. The only thing, this thing is done, by the way. The Sabre is completely done. The only thing it needs, oh, you know, I'm on top chat. Hold on. I gotta switch to live chat so I can see everybody's. There we go. Better. Adam, thank you so much for the 333.
Which Sabre and Wombat reticle will you use? Show the Wombat HUD reticles and Phantom landing gear sounds.
Oh, absolutely. You actually cooked really hard on those. They look awesome. For anybody who hasn't seen it, hold on. I'm going to make sure that I get this all set up right. I know you DM'd them to me. They look sick. Did you DM them? There's no way I received this many. I think they're somewhere in supporter chat. Could you repost them by chance? Because I remember you said you were going to DM them to me, but I don't know if you did. Unless it's in a message request. Oh, you did message them to me. Why aren't you in a message request? Yeah, this is looking clean, by the way. Okay, let me pop these up on screen so you guys can see them. They're a little bit hard to see here, but just because they have a transparent background, which is how they should be. But this is the Wombat reticle. It looks a lot better with a dark background behind it, but there's a bunch of different variations. Dave, you've been cooking. These look awesome. What I really want to do is take this one here and like just cut it into pieces and make it so that these parts all like rotate around the HUD. That should be pretty easy to do as well. There's functions for like yaw and animations for rotation and stuff, yaw and pitch, and have those all just kind of wiggle around. So I definitely want to do that. It would be sick. It would actually be sick. But yeah, hell yeah. Thank you, by the way, for the 333. Why is everybody tipping 333? What's up with that? Is that like one of the defaults for stream elements? Anyway, though, it's pretty dang cool. It's pretty dang cool. Now, hopefully, let's see, we get our fade transitions and stuff. Everything's set up. I hope you know I had to reset up absolutely everything and spend like so long to get all this working. It was worth it. I love how everything looks. I love the little Xbox notifications. They're really fun. That's the lowest stream element default tip. Oh. Oh, it's just the default one is 3 speed. Okay, that. Yeah, the Sabre's looking good though. So today, one of the things that I really want to do is get the Flood sandbox for Ultimate Forge up and working. As you guys probably are aware from all of our Ultimate Forge playtests, the mod is like pretty much done at this point. Okay, it's so good. Can missiles lock on? Yes, they can. I can show you, but testing it on like a pair version. Okay, the mod's pretty much done. There's one giant blemish on the mod right now though, and that is the Flood canvas. The Flood canvas, while it's one of my favorites, is in dire need of a rework. It's not ideal. The map itself doesn't support pathfinding. It needs a complete makeover and redo the lock-on area. The Sabre missiles do lock on. But yeah, it needs a total redo because it's a lot. Like stream chat? What's going on in stream chat? What are we doing in stream chat? Sorry, I'm trying to get the hang of this new stream setup. On my end, it's a little bit... What did you... Thank you, Kenzie. I appreciate it. What is... Who is that? Alright, but yeah, Sabre's looking good. I do kind of want to add some damage effects just if I slam into a wall. Okay, well, first of all, I guess I'll just fucking die. But as you can see, we have ported the damage states over from Reach with, like, no trouble at all. What are we listening to? Oh, the Halo Wars soundtrack started early? No, we got to start our regular Halo 2 soundtrack. Please and thank you. What are my OCs? Died, though. Yokin! Thank you so much for the tip.
Yokin is cool. Glasses purple yellow diamond.
I like how it read out the emoji. Glasses purple yellow diamond. Thank you so much for the 334. That is 1 whole cent better than 333. I appreciate it. Damn, 3 hours already. Yeah. Ondor? Yeah, we're probably not today. Probably not today. Anyone else a huge fan of this? Not a huge fan of the stuff around his webcam in the corner. Just kind of blocks things for no reason. I could shrink it. I just thought it was kind of fun. Like old school 2006 era, kind of Fruitager Arrow, Xbox Blade style stuff. I'll probably change it. I made it in like 20 minutes. I don't love it. I think I could be a lot better. To be honest with you though, it's actually hardly any bigger than the other one. The other one was just dark color, so it was less eye-catching, so you noticed it. But it was almost the exact same size, minus like maybe 5 or 6 pixels in width. Also, I pushed the hammer changes. Let's go! I'm gonna try figuring out how to get the GitHub to update with my files as well, because your older build of the GitHub is like overwriting some of my old files. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But yeah, Sabre's good. Were you able to pull the other ones? No, not yet. I was focusing entirely on switching over to Stream Elements. It took like 16 solid hours of work. It was a lot. Alright, but yeah, I don't want to continue working on the Sabre too much because, I mean, everybody's seen the Sabre. It's a great, very cool vehicle. I think done a good job here porting it over pretty faithfully to Halo 3, but also it's, you know, it's not like the craziest thing. So what we're going to do is probably not focus on it too much today. I'm going to do one thing with it, and that's just show how cool and how clean it is. Oh, I accidentally possessed the Sabre. God damn it. Wrong with the Halo 3 Scarab compared to the Halo 2. And the Halo 3 one's actually a lot weaker. Halo 2. A lot weaker. Check out this animation. Check it out. We got the cockpit. We got the landing gear. Yeah. Oh, it's so clean! I love it! You should try balancing it. Yeah, the Sabre is going to need to be balanced. It's basically a better Hornet, and if you know anything about Halo 3, the Hornet's just disgustingly overpowering. It's worse. Like, if I fired missiles at these guys here, they're all better. Hornet guns are busted. One thing I do like is the way this flies feels very balanced. Like, it's very heavy. He's fine. Don't worry, he's fine. Now I'm talking about the Scarabs. Oh, well, the Halo 2 Scarab. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how the hell you balance a Halo 2 Scarab. That thing is insane. Cannons sound very heavy. They do. It's the Halo Reach AA cannon sound. I forget who it was. There was a couple people sending sounds. So I don't want to misremember the person's name. I think it might have been Joe that sent it. And the missiles right now are just Halo 3 sounds repurposed. But they're pretty faithful to the reasons. One last time from me. Check stream. Who is that? You said can't forget, probably can. Who knows? What? I'm having a stroke reading that sentence. Can't forget, probably can. Know who it is because I'm using fan art. That's not English, Kenzie. I don't know what the fuck you just wrote. What did you just write in stream chat? It's a cool little design, it's cute, but that was not English. I don't know what the fuck you were trying to tell me there. Alright, Sabre's cool though. Sabre's cool. I think we can all agree everybody loves a good Sabre. Drop. Idea for Sabre missile balance. The missile the same speed and long lock-on distance, but they can't turn well, so they're easy to dodge. Not a bad idea. I could make them have like very like loop fuck on. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Hats are being horrible as usual. What are those control servers and the engines come out when the Sabre slows down? I've tried that. Unfortunately, Halo 3 doesn't have a very good function for that. The only one that it works reasonably well is acceleration, but even if like an object pushes the Sabre backwards, it will also activate. Might be able to make it so that I'm a little bit better with functions. Might be able to make it so it only happens when the driver's seat power is on. Kind of make it. I might be able to do something with that actually. Back when I tried that before on the Pelican, that was back when I was working on Overpass like 3 years ago, and I didn't really have any idea about how to tie functions together. But I think I could probably do it now. Not a bad idea. Not bad, not bad. What a bot. Okay. Okay. Man, this new stream setup is wild. I'm getting the hang of it, though. I'm getting the hang of it. All right, now let's go to the flood canvas. I'm going to close Sapien here really quick. We got to go to the flood canvas and open it up real fast because, honestly, I haven't been there in a long time, and it is by far every other canvas is like so good, so clean. All they're really missing is like the forest objects. After they all get forest objects, they're basically done. Minus like the vehicles that they're all going to get, the upgraded vehicles. The E3 Scarab will be finished. The Halo 3 Condor. I can't wait to do the Halo 3 Condor. I'm actually pretty excited about that. Hostage!
Please help me. This guy heard my accent and thought it was cool, and now he's forcing me to read these donation messages. And he smells bad.
Alright, listen, Hot, calm down. Thank you for the 3, but guys, it's not like that. You can't. Because I don't know, they sound insane. They sound absolutely crazy. I don't know about this hostage. He does have a very cool accent, though. I would want him to read things out. He's insane. There's no hope for you. Just do your job. I don't know, man. Sounds crazy. That wasn't that good. Anyway, this is the flood sandbox. Obviously, we tried to do something cool with it. I never got to actually texture it properly, so it's still really ugly. But the goal was to make this work. You know, have big flood mounds all over the place. And that was a cool concept. Problem, it do not work. Words of a great man, it broke. So I think I'm gonna have to make it an outdoor environment because my giant flood cave idea did not function well. Not to work. Very bad. I think instead of doing a giant flood cave, I'm just gonna do an open flood environment with a sky and stuff. Wait. James, thanks so much for the tenner.
Are you going to add the loud explosion audio for the Sabre missiles?
Yeah, okay, good question. Thank you so much for the tenner. I appreciate it. I was going to improve the audio right now. It's just using placeholder Halo 3 audio sounds. I didn't want to use the exact reach ones because those have like a space filter on them that's not able to be removed very effectively. So my plan was to use either Halo Reach or Halo 3 existing sounds, or any sound that's just close to it in terms of like audio intensity and similarity. So I'm not going to use the super loud ones, but I'm going to do my best to find like as close of an explosion sound as I can that doesn't have that like suppressed space filter sound over it. Because if you listen to any sound on the Sabre and Halo Reach is like super muffled, because I mean obviously it was only intended to be, but there's no way to unmuffle it. Muffling is like a lossy way of doing it. But a bit of a shame, but I do be like. Also make missiles lose lock on and continue straight on if they go past 45 degrees. I don't really have a lot of control over lock on any of the Halo games, but I can tweak them and make it so that they can't turn. I can do something similar to what you're explaining. I think I want to do that. The way that it's locked on right now is copied directly over from Reach, and what I want to do is essentially take that and tune it down so it's not as insanely strong in it. Make a flood vehicle. Use the cut Halo 3 flood train. What's the Halo 3 flood transport? I heard you talking about that, Mixer. Can you post that in like stream chat over in the Discord or something? Because I have not seen. Oh, also for any of you guys who are 3-year members, the few of you who are, I don't know if any of you are in chat right now, I did finally fix the battle. Rate it. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts. Dude, the new stream setup is like, I love it. So good. If instead of a cave, do a flood crater. I think that's actually a really good idea. Well, I'm going to keep it flat. I'm going to keep it flat, and I might even just do the island again. I think I'm probably just going to do the island again and make it flood themed, because the cave was great in concept, and it probably can be executed, but it also opens a lot of troubles with things like lighting and stuff. Your mic is dropping input towards the end of sentences when you get a little quieter. Sneaky! 33 months, Sneaky. Thank you so much. That is a huge, huge milestone. Thank you so damn much. 33 months is insane. Am I a 3-year-old yet? I don't like the way that you phrased that, but you are very, very close to 3 years, which is wild. I see you saying my mic is cutting out. I can. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that'll help a little. Is it still cutting out a little at the end of my sentences? Jank, thank you for the 3!
Flood Mega Mantis when?
Flood Mega Mantis. Would be sick, though. It actually would be sick. I don't know about making one right now. It's a lot. Dark Steel! 27 months! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now go back to the old way you did streams. What is the old way? This is an improvement. Although, admittedly, this whole border here might not be an improvement, but I like it. But it's good. And now I can multi-stream. I can stream on Twitch at the same time if I wanted to, which is pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. All right, let's go ahead and try something for the Flood Sandbox. I think we can make it work a little better.